Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. See Your Soul 3 with me, Lise. And tonight is Saturday's spiritual tea time. Tap in because we're getting in there. All right, and before we begin, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow. If you're watching me on YouTube, go ahead and click the bell up here on the right. It's a notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload new content. And by hitting that follow button on TikTok or Facebook, you will also be notified when I upload new content. Okay, collective, here we go. Without further ado, some Nag Champa for me and some for you. All right, guys, let's hop in. We are going to take a look to see what's going on right now. Let's see what is going on, collective. All right, Spirit, show me what's going on with the collective right now. I want to know, I want their energy. I just heard 3 shuffles, so we're going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go. Spirit, show me the collective's energy. Let's see their energy right now. Okay, wow. Okay, what I'm getting right off the bat, there's a starting over and there's some sort of strength into your pursuit, right? I don't really know what that means yet. It just was like repeating in my head. So, it popped in my head and it kept repeating. So, strength in your pursuit. It's like you've reemerged from something, the death and rebirth, right? So Scorpio's here, Scorpionic energy. You could be a Scorpio, you don't have to be. You could be a Leo with strength, or you could be a Pisces with the Hangman, but you don't have to be, right? You could just be taking on that energy because that's what your energy is. So there is a way that you have transformed. You're coming out of, like, the death part has already been done and over with. It's the rebirth, right? So it's like there's a new level of transcendence, or you transitioned into this way of being, and there's some sort of strength in your pursuit, because it's like you're looking at something in a new way. You've emerged from an awakening, or it's not even like an awakening in a bad way. It's just like it's not like one of those awakenings where, you had a shit ton of lessons and you gotta, get through it. It's like just you keep evolving and evolving. So whenever we keep evolving and we keep growing, how we were before no longer is, because we're now higher, right? Well, there's a way in which that you've closed out for yourself. There's some sort of something that you worked on within you, that you changed and transformed within yourself, because you fixed something, and it when you did that, you transformed, and now there's some sort of like strength in your pursuit. I'm getting that, a strength in your pursuit, looking at something in a different way. Now, what do we know about the Hanged Man? The Hanged Man will stay there, suspended, until they can see everything the way that they need to, right? Because when the Hanged Man is upright, we're looking at it like in real time, right? But when the hangman's upside down, but when the hangman's in the upright, it hangs itself upside down to look at something in a new perspective, in a new way, because when they were looking at it, in real time or in real eyes, they couldn't see it with their 2 eyes. They had to see something from a higher perspective. So there is some sort of transcendence or the transformation and there's some sort of strength in your pursuit to find, there's some sort of like, find something, but it might have to do with some of you with love or with self-love. Oh, okay. So for some of you, your energy is, it's like, oh God, that was a long one, right? For me to just say, what the message is now. Overall energy, it's love, it's new love, it's happiness, it is freshness, it is, cuppeth overfloweth. It is like, this is the self-love card. That's the overall energy. That's what the read's about. And so when you fix something, you transition to a new height, and however you were before you changed, you no longer can be. Not like it was bad because you're already evolved and you keep going up, right? But it's like you just change. So it's like you fix something and now you have a strength and there's a new pursuit to something. It's something like that. Hit that like button, but also let me know if this reading makes sense. I want to know who this reading is for. All right. It's also saying for some of you, with your energy also being that to be strong in this pursuit, like the change that you've made, you have to keep the strength, keep the faith, something like that, okay? That's your energy. Let's see what the situation is, all right? What's the situation for the collective spirit? How many cards? Spirit said 2. There's 1. Damn. There's 2. Fuck yes, I love this. The situation, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, oh my God, look what's back at the bottom, the Ace of Cups. This is new love. I was new love and self-love. So for some of you, there could be, remember guys, we don't get caught up in the sex or the gender because there is no sex or gender in tarot. It's all arbitrary. I could say he and it could be she. Could she, he, they, her, him, however, right? I read energy. So and we all have masculine and feminine energy in us. So you can switch the sex, the genders, the roles, however you want, but you can't switch the energy. This is the masculine energy of emotional intelligence and emotions, love too. This is the King of Pentacles. So it's the king of, it's a stability, a very good business. So for some of you, with the situation is there's 2, whether you're the male and don't get caught up with the gender, like I said, because when we as humans assert ourselves, we are using masculine energy. When we as humans speak to a child, we are using our feminine energy. You see what I'm saying? We have it in us. So for some of you, there is 2 choices in love or romance. For others of you, this is, for small percentage of you, you will be choosing yourself for a minute. It's showing, oh, be strong in the pursuit. So it's like, stay true to you, but, all right, because then the Ten of Cups is here. It's like, stay true to you, but don't forget why, like, okay, this change needed to happen. It's like the last, like, piece that you needed for this part of the journey for you to be able to move in the ways in which you're moving forward. You wouldn't be able to do this or be around these people or something like that if you hadn't done the work, is what I'm getting, right? So for some of you, there's going to be a choice between 2. For others of you, you are dating 2, right? I love myself. I'm single, but I am dating 2, right? Doesn't mean that we sleep with everyone, right? And, if you do, hey, then that's your business, right? I'm not judging. I'm just saying you can date more than one person. Doesn't mean you're sleeping with them all, right? You just be clear and upfront and honest, because when we meet people, what? We want to know that they're a match. So of course you have to get to know people. And so that's the only way you're going to know if someone's a match, right? But there's that, but then there's also this, the 10 of Cups here, and then the 2 of Cups right here. Some of you, this is going to be a very difficult choice. There's going to be some sort of sadness from someone, and for someone else, it's a connection. Now, this could also be saying that there was a choice between 2, and now one of you could be the King of Pentacles, because happening on Earth could be getting engaged or moving to the next level, something like that. And it's like, this is more serious. Maybe you decided to go to be committed. Maybe you know, and so now that you're committed and monogamous, you are, you know, you have to tell this person, whoever it is, like, sorry, like, you know, I'm going with this person, right? Like I've taken things to the next level. I found my match, or, you know, it's something like that, but someone's going to be hurt and it's not going to be you. And I'm not even saying that in a way of like, yes, it's not going to be you. No, it's more of an informative way. Like, somebody's going to be hurt. It's not going to be you because you're the one that's choosing. Look, 10 of Pentacles fell. 10 of Cups here. I'm thinking this is a 4 of Wands, I mean, but the 10 of Pentacles, right? Well, we also saw the 10 of Cups here. It's showing too, because look, King of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So there's the choice between two. One may be more like, you may look at something more on a logical way and say, okay, this is more this is a stable security, something like that, right? And then this is like the love, the nurturing, and it's something like that. There's something like that, a choice, something like that, right? But it does. The thing is either way that you go, I'm explaining the kings, what they represent, right? And I'm using them as examples because those are the 2 kings that came out. But then the best card of the 0 through 10 in this suit also came out with it. So it's like, this is husband material, right? This is fiance material. This is family man material. This is, I can build the business too. And this, you know, it's like that, right? But it's also the same thing here. It's just in a different way. Like, this is more like something about planning it out, more meticulous, something like that. And then this is like the emotions. There's some sort of like deep love, and it's like the love is different from 2 different people, right? It's of equal measure in 2 different ways, right? What he has too. What he has. Because what you have, they have. What they have, you have. It's something like, does that make sense? It's like you're all bringing the same amount to the table because you all bought your own fucking tables. You own the tables. You see what I'm saying? But there's somebody that's going to be left out because there's a choice. And it's, you know, might even make you sad because you have to let something go. This also could be saying, look, wow, the tower's right here. Yeah, because something, whatever, there's something that is just not as, there's just something that's a better choice, even though they're both great options, if that makes sense, right? And it's like, you're going to see that it's like something's going to happen where it's like going to hit you. You're going to be like, wow, I see the light, right? Like anything that's like built on a faulty foundation, or, you know, spirit makes crumble. And I'm not saying that this is a bad situation. These aren't. These are great cards. This is a great read. But there's someone that's going to be left out. It's just what I see. This also could be saying that it is not a choice between 2, that it is you reflecting at the situation where it's like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. You are plotting out, like plotting, plotting, not in a bad way plotting, but like plotting out, like planning, mapping out what and how you want your future or your dating life to go, right? So it's like you're making like lists, and it's like, okay, well, this on this hand and this on this hand, and, you know, it's something like that. And so you're like, all right, these are the qualities that I'm looking for. This is that they have to have this type of, you know, like integrity, character, whatever it is, right? And then there's like 2 ways of you that you can be with people, if that makes sense, in a relationship. It's like 2, it's like this or this. But if I do this, then it's this, 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 and this. But if I go this route, then it's this, 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 and this. So it's like 2, it's almost like you are aware, or something about like you're attracted to 2 different personalities. I'm not sure. It's something like that, guys, right? It also could be saying that you are looking at your options and choices and like, this is where I'm going. This is what I see. It's something like that, guys. But there is forward movement. Like you have to, there's going to be like a balance of like, you're going to have to like pull up your bootstraps is what I'm hearing. And like balance out some sort of like work something out emotionally. And then it's like you have to pass on the rejection. Somebody's being left behind or something's being left behind. This also could be saying that maybe you had one type before. Now you have two. Something like that, right? For others of you, and this is for a very select few because what I'm getting is some of you, maybe a small percentage of you, someone could also be in a polyamorous relationship or I'm hearing swingers too. It's some kind of like free love in that way, like something like that. And there's no right or wrong way for you to live your life. You're going to live your life how you see fit, as long as you're moving with integrity and you're not hurting anyone, right? Or yourself, right? So what works for you may not work for some. What works for some may not work for you. So if that is what's happening with the poly is it's like you're going in a main relationship, but taking like it's like one of the relationships is going up and another one might feel like it's not, like they're not as equal, something like that. I'm getting that though. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's see. Maybe you're also saying like, okay, this is what I used to be, I find attractive. And so now I'm going for the complete opposite. So maybe you found, you liked certain, two different types of personalities, right? But it didn't work out, right? So now you're like, okay, well, let me try this now or that. It's something like that. It's like you're finding yourself, but because of something that you fixed and you transformed from and transitioned out of, you're just at a very like fresh and new place where I think you might even feel to yourself like, okay, well, maybe I need to take a step back because things are kind of going in all these different ways and different directions. It's like your life is really turning into the blessings of the journey because you've been doing the work. So it's like you're seeing all these blessings come in at once. And it might freak you out a little bit. It's something like that is also what I'm getting, right? Let's see, what's the advice? What am I missing? What am I missing that I have not communicated to viewer, to the collective within this reading? Please show me. Oh, okay. So what it also could be saying is you may have been in a... there's something shocking that's coming about something that's not truthful. Something that's not true. There's a lightning moment about something that's not truthful. It could be, you could be reflecting on it, or it could have happened in the recent past, and that's why you're making this decision, right? Something like that. It also could be saying that you were weighing out your options, and you're like you're like, wait, maybe one of the two were lying, and you're like, and then you figure out it's this one. It's something like that. But there's some sort of truth coming with, it's like a shocking truth about a liar, a cheat, a thief, someone that's just a manipulator. The King of Swords in reverse is a liar, a manipulator, a gaslighter, somebody that does not have integrity, is very intellectual, like an intellectual bully, also like a compulsive and or pathological liar. It's like that, like it's bad. You're gonna like see something. So this also could be saying that you might be looking at something like, how could this be? Like this could be the same person but two different sides to them, something like that. So let me know if it makes sense. You could have been breadcrumbed and now you're looking for balance, or this is you coming out of a state of imbalance to bring balance to yourself. And you're like, if I have to bring balance to myself all the time, what do I need you for, right? You could be like downsizing in a friend group or in a relationship. It's something like that though. There's just some transformation that's taking place because of how you've already changed. What? And now the King of Swords, I'm telling you, yeah, look, now he's upright because I put it upright. But yeah, that's the truth. It's also saying, like, it's confirmation that, like, that's the truth, you know. But also, you need to look at something logically. Facts over feelings is what I'm getting. Facts over feelings. And then, look, the past is here, right? 7, or reflect on. And then this one, the Tower wants to come out again. Look, and then this one wants to come out. What's that? Waiting. It's like some sort of shock, truth shock that's coming, that you've been waiting for, or that you will be waiting for, or that it's something like that. There's some kind of surprise, right? Yeah, surprise. Look, the sun, it's going to make you happy. There's something coming. So something about a liar, and then maybe wasn't a liar, or something about a liar, right? But then you are going to pick the non-liar. It's something like that. Like, I feel like I'm reading it for a few. Look, this is where we stopped because, look, the Ace of Cups is back out, and that's where we started. But I feel like I'm reading for a few different groups, because it's like kind of going in a few different directions, not just two. It's just different. Also, there's a side note here. Something from your past is saddened, or you're going to be sad because you have to leave something in the past. Something like that. There's a decision that you're about to make, or that you need to make, that is going to make you extremely fucking happy, but it's going to make someone else sad, right? And it might even make you sad for a little bit. And this doesn't, as I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be family, right? This could be friends. This could be, you know, someone you're close with. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's what I said, though, right? What is the final thoughts? I know that I said we were going to stop. Look, it keeps coming. Like, that's crazy. What are the final thoughts? That's why I would confirm with different decks, because the same cards would pop out in different all the time. And then when they started popping out in different decks, I was like, okay, that is the confirmation. But let's see, what do we have for final thoughts? Final thoughts for the collect of the Iv. Guys, come on, look, the Tower. And then this was stuck to it, so they're back out. What do you mean? Like, I get what that means. Look, there is something that there is some sort of shocking truth that's coming. And even if you don't want to believe it, you will know deep inside that it's true. There's something like that. Because the Hierophant is wise, knows like a lot, understands a lot, understands humans, human behavior, the human psyche, right? Like, it's just how it is. But I want to clarify really quick with the final thoughts, because it's just, all right, Spirit, clarify the final thoughts. Actually, we're going to call on 2, because this is the Thoth Tarot. It's also saying somebody wants final thoughts, or somebody wants to tell the truth, but you might be over it or above it. It's something like that. That's not for everyone. And you're just kind of moving forward in your new beginning, and that is frustrating and causes like headaches to others, because it's like you're in a slow roll waiting for something is coming to you financially in business. You need to make the right choice. Don't be in two minds about something. You need to split that up. Wow, this reading's taking a turn. But let's clarify really quick. Clarify this combo for the final thoughts. Aleister Crowley, please. And thank you if you want. If you don't want to be channeled, that's okay. It's free will. So show me. I would like to see the clarification for what this combo means in this read. Clarify. Oh my God, yes, the Empress. That's you. You know the truth. Stay in your grace and your divinity. You know the truth, right? And it's okay. Shocking truth is shocking truth. Don't let anything pull you out of your own divinity. That's what I'm getting, because the Empress is all 4 queens in one. And the Empress is this is the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. This has been eye-opening, right? It's also saying don't shy away from the truth. Not that you will, but there's something that you may not want to look at because there's a decision that you have to make. It's almost like something's going to get right in your face, so you have no choice but to make the decision. It's something like that. It's going to make the Empress really happy, but she wishes that she didn't have to make this decision because somebody's pushing you to this because of their own, it's a betrayal, or you have moved on. It's something like that, guys. You know, and please let me know if this reading resonates. I love you very much, collective. I will be back. We have some new decks that I am excited. New decks and some new reading styles. We have the Lenormand reading style, which is more of a, European. I've also ordered some, some gypsy runes. So it's gypsy symbols. So it's a different type of reading. We just got a bunch of different cool things, and that's that. So maybe we'll do a regular rune read next week, and let me know if you'd like to have a rune read, if you want me to do a live and bring out the dowsing rods. You guys can ask questions. We could do tarot, of course. We could do the gypsy stones, where it's a reading but they're gypsy symbols, right? And then the Lenormand style too. And we also have a vice versa or after tarot, which is, it brings in the story a little bit deeper from a opposite end. It actually brings a lot of depth in. I hope that I'm making sense. I very, very tired. I didn't sleep well last night, and then I had a really early day. And but I wanted to get this read out because I told you that I would. So that being said, yes, oh my God. I split this deck. I shuffled, and something just told me to pull. Look what came out. You came back out, the Empress. Yes. Yes. Get it, girl. Whether male or female, there's no sex or gender in Tarot. This is the divine feminine and the mother of Tarot. It is all four queens in one, right? The queen of earth, the queen of air, the queen of water, and the queen of fire. But every queen starts as a page, as a princess, right? And you learn the lessons and then you evolve. And so you're all four queens in one. The queen of business, the queen of hearts and emotional intelligence, the queen of passion and confidence, and all these things, right? And the queen of intellect. So it's like you're all of them in one. And I love you very much. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, collective. Please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow. Thank you. Bye.